My mum kept telling me not to open the old wooden chest in the loft until I finally found out why. Growing up, there was one rule in our house that never changed. No matter what happened, I was never allowed to open the old wooden chest stored in the loft. Whenever I asked about it, my mum would immediately change the subject. As a child, I imagined it contained treasure, secret documents, or something valuable. Years passed, and eventually, I stopped thinking about it. Then, after moving back home following university, I helped my mum clean out the loft. The chest was still there, covered in dust exactly where I remembered it. This time, my mum looked at it for a long moment and quietly told me I could finally open it. Inside weren't valuables or family heirlooms. Instead, it was filled with hundreds of cards, letters, drawings, and school projects. Every item had my name on it. There were Mother's Day cards I had made when I was 5, birthday notes, football certificates, and even silly drawings I barely remembered creating. At the bottom of the chest was a notebook. When I opened it, I realized my mum had been keeping a journal for nearly my entire life. She had written about my first day of school, my first football match, difficult times when money was tight, and moments when she worried she wasn't being a good parent. One entry stood out more than any other. It was written during a period when I constantly argued with her as a teenager. She wrote that even though I was angry with her most days, she still kept every note and drawing, because one day she hoped I would understand how much she loved me. By the time I finished reading, I was crying. My mum smiled and said she never wanted me to see the chest while I was growing up because she wanted it to be a surprise when I was old enough to appreciate it. I always thought that chest contained a secret. It turns out the secret was simply proof that someone had loved me every single day of my life, even when I didn't realize it.